Zbiorot w ataku.
Hey, buddy, you better rewind that.
We are back with another video. Happy Easter, by the way. Since it's Easter, we're getting on the Easter eggs for you. So it's Easter egg Sunday. We're gonna start off with Falcon and Winter Soldier, episode 3, the review, which is really good. But before we get into that, check us out. We got these, new hoodies. So be sure to hit the link in the description. Also, I got these mugs that come complimentary. So if you guys hit me up, just let me know and I'll ship them to you. But yeah, let's get into it. So episode 3, we find ourselves with Bucky and Sam getting into a little bit of a disagreement.
As in what part of the episode?
The beginning of the episode.
Beginning of the episode. Yeah, you guys got part of. You can still tell that they're basically, their philosophies are still a lot different. But at the same time, it's like they still have like that one goal, which is the Captain America.
Yeah.
So yeah, but this episode was fire, man.
Yeah, it was way better than the
really
other
good. This episode was probably like, the movement was pretty cool. Like you got to see a little bit more, whatever, but it was like a little continuation. But Sharon Carter,
yeah, her popping up
she stole this episode. As Zemo too. Zemo stole it. Yeah, they definitely took that episode.
He's one of those villains that you like hate to like.
Yeah.
But actually like.
But that's the thing though. Like for a villain to be successful, they're the bad guy, but they also got to be likable too. That's why we love Loki. That's why Loki's always been popping up. So
me, I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by.
That's why I'm really feeling like the Zemo character, like stuff like that. And dude, he was a part of I like to see the underground world too, because you get to see a lot of the underground world. You get to see Bucky. Everybody knows him as the Winter Soldier.
But let's get into
that.
the underground part because they're in a place called Madroop or something like that.
Madripoor. Yeah, right now we looked into it. It's actually a sign. Basically it's a fictional island in the Marvel universe. Well, to us it doesn't exist, but in the Marvel universe it exists, and it's actually a really huge drop, basically it's really heavy in the X-Men comics and stuff like that. So. We was like, okay, that's dope, a nice little X-Men plug and stuff like that. So,
yeah, definitely.
But it was definitely dope, man.
Also, when they got there too, the tone of the village just had this that scene in Black Panther when they first went to get a claw in the beginning.
Yeah.
As he was walking through, and you just see Sam with his rich suit on, and it was like a little homage to Black Panther. So that, and then especially the music and
especially the way Sam walked into the spot like that. He had the suit and stuff like that. It looked like it was very heavy. Wakanda influence and stuff like that. So that was dope. I like that. It was just this episode was really good, man, because you get to see a lot of action. Zemo had his own little part right there when he blew up the gas thing to get rid of the other guys because they were shooting Bucky and Sam. But Sharon Carter got she I guess she's successful in the underground world because she got her own little pad, she got a whip, she got servants and stuff like that, or helpers.
Well, she just can't come to the States.
Yeah, she can't come to the States, whatever, because she was a part of she's an enemy because she helped out Captain America and things like that. Yeah, she be helping the boys. She did that and also too in Winter Soldier. That's when we first see her.
Yeah.
She was there the whole. If you don't really know her, just in case you started watching the show, she was the girl that was assigned to watch Captain America. That right now in Winter Soldier.
Every time you go into the hallway, you'd see her pop out.
Yeah, she got to do laundry for some reason.
Until they figured out
that. So that was dope. I like that. So that's the character. So basically this is the Captain America world right now. We're witnessing people, and what's crazy about it is the Captain. But you
also see him struggling too as Captain America because they don't respect him.
Oh, the first at the very beginning of the episode with John Walker, he was just basically.
He was trying to plan his authority, but it's not going to work with
it's not the same.
People know who the real Captain America is.
Yeah, it's definitely not him. So that was just basically I'm glad we kind of got a little bit of him and stuff like that, but it's kind of he's still kind of struggling with the role, and I think maybe that's what's gonna basically inflict him and stuff like that. And that's why I'm seeing him I really see him going rogue and becoming a big time villain to to Sam and
We still
Sam
didn't get
and
to find out
Bucky.
who the power broker is, which I hope
Yeah.
it'd be cool if it's Thunderbolt Ross.
Smell of stale beer and defeat.
Yeah, the power broker, but that sounds so familiar because I was listening to it and it was reminding me of another character. I think it was in was it Guardians? Was it the Broker?
No, there's the collector you're talking about, right?
No, the Collector, but there was another one called
the Power Broker is like that. Like he's kind of like
no, but there is a character named the Broker.
The Broker, yeah,
in the
in
Guardians.
Guardians, yeah, I know.
So I was thinking like kind of crazy, like maybe after the snap and things like that. Now that everybody knows Earth and it's back and forth, maybe there was some aliens that came after the snap and Earth like that. So I was just kind of like finding it interesting and stuff like that. Just the little searches that I'll do. But I've heard that name before, the Broker. So.
And we see how that the blip still is messing with people's lives too.
Oh yeah, big time. Like that right there is just.
They even have a whole like foundation for it.
That's just like a heavy recovery, man. Not only like.
Was it retreat or something like that? Like what was the
like
slogan?
the council for like the recovery thing. I think it's like some kind of like program to like get everybody back adjusted and stuff like that. It's funny because I was talking about that in the first episode when I was talking about is there like some kind of like program or something like that to help these people that came back. So I guess that was like a plug in for that.
They put it into play. So
yeah. And I was also thinking too, like Sharon was like, you should come to the States with us, and she was like, she asked Sam that she needed a pardon, and I think that Sam knows, like, was it the president, right? That was the president and stuff like that. So it's gonna get to the point. I really feel like Sam's gonna press the president and be like, yo, pardon, I'm Sharon, whatever. So yeah, this episode was dope. We get to see Zemo. Zemo's mad sophisticated, mad cool.
And we finally get to see him with
he got good taste in art and African American culture. That was funny. That was funny too, and yeah, man, and it was kind of dope too how they had that was the same book that Steve had, Bucky had and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool how he continued the notes, because he's basically going through what Captain America went through,
And the Easter eggs are in that book too. There's a lot of names on there.
There's a lot of names on there, yeah.
If you guys like just pause it and like research, you'll find a lot of names in there that pertain to the Marvel universe or just the cinematic universe in general.
Yeah, so it's definitely gonna have like a lot of stuff like that inside that you could like check out. If you guys got time, rewind and search and. Just search it up and see where it connects and stuff like that. So
then the elephant in the room obviously would be the ending when you see Shorty from Wakanda come.
Yeah, that right there is crazy. So that could lead to a lot of things.
Could lead to. My theory is that's going to lead to Black Panther 2. Like I think somehow Bucky's going to wind up it's going to be in Black Panther 2.
And the thing about it is like he killed King T'Challa, so it could be anybody right now. It could be maybe Shuri sent them, or maybe she loved the King so much that she's gonna take it on her own. Or maybe she's a soldier that got rogue, or maybe she was sent by somebody else and stuff like that. So like it's funny because Falcon said it. He said you think the Wakandans forgot about what he did and stuff like that. So who knows who this character is, and that's what's so dope. She's gonna be plugged in. And obviously she knows, and she knows Bucky, and she knows Bucky too. So remember, Bucky was the White Wolf when he was living in Wakanda for
that's
like, 2 years.
Yeah, that's his place of peace too.
Yeah, so I think he's like an honorary Wakanda right now. If you got a dope ass name like White Wolf and stuff like that, he's definitely like that. So they know him. So he did spend some time and stuff. And who knows what he did while he was over there? Like maybe you never seen like his recovery program. How
you didn't see how he came. Yeah, exactly.
So that'd be pretty dope to see, and maybe he'll be in the next Black Panther movie. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying?
I would also.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler's. Hopefully he comes through.
I know you're struggling with.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ryan Coogler, yeah, man. Shout out to Ryan Coogler, man. He has a tough task to make another Black Panther about Black Panther. So hopefully that goes well. And right now, that's what I was getting. That's what reminded me of. You know what I'm saying? Like when I saw it, and I was like, damn, imagine if Chad would have been around, and he would have definitely been in the show.
Because I think that part when they went to Malaysia, that would have been that part where Black Panther would have made his
definitely.
That would have been fucking dope to see him.
That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy because.
But the way they're adjusting to not having him around. It's commendable, because it is pretty hard to not have Black Panther.
And I guess like not having Cap too is kind of like practice too, because we don't have Captain America no more, and you definitely feel this void in the show. And
all the people shitting on John Walker for being Captain America. He was Captain America in the comics for a while.
Yeah. But I guess in the MCU, they're going through like they basically what the MCU does, they take the best of the best out of the comic and stuff like that, and they switch it around.
Yeah.
And I really feel like maybe for this show to conclude, I really feel like he's definitely gonna go.
Actually, they
rogue.
really give you your money's worth too.
He's definitely gonna go rogue. I think John Walker definitely.
Yeah. Somehow I think they're gonna go to the comics. He's gonna want to get his the super soldier.
And we also saw
I don't know.
basically like the debate that everybody was talking about, and we also discussed it too because we talked about that. Who's gonna carry the shield? And then Sam said some wild shit. He was just like, oh, if now that I know about that, now that I see where it goes, like I'm gonna destroy it. And then Bucky was like, whoa, dude, I'll take it, that shit before you, before you destroy it.
I'll take it.
So he's like, yo, dude, that shield is for you, but if you wild out, you bug out like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm taking it from you and stuff like that. So that right there, you get to see that. That was serious because, back to the whole shield carrying thing.
Yeah.
But right now, they ain't carrying, neither of them are carrying it.
The show's really about. It's Cap giving the shield up, and then who's gonna be the hero that he,
Yeah, basically,
nobody. Sam was gonna be Bucky.
Yeah, but right now ain't nobody carrying it, and right now Zemo look like he needs his important resource because he got all the plugs, all the plugs and stuff like that. But things are gonna get interesting now because now you got another person that want him dead and stuff like that. So, the Wakandans, they want their vengeance and stuff like that. So yeah, this is getting crazy and crazy.
Next episode, I wouldn't like. You're probably gonna see Bucky go to Wakanda, or more Wakanda people from Wakanda come into.
Yeah. And we also got to see like the flag smashers, like they're really not that innocent, or like they really want their refuge like they say they are because
Bucky, not for nothing, Bucky and Sam need help.
Remember the flag
they don't have
smashers
any. Think about it. They don't have any big any of the big heroes to help them.
What are you talking about?
It's Bucky and Sam. They don't have any. Big,
nah, but they are the big heroes though. They are dope.
So
like,
they still need. They're not Iron. They're not Hulk. They're not.
Well, you gotta understand,
like other Avengers, not even like the big guys. They didn't have other Avengers to come in like, yo, I got you real quick, just come.
Nah, but that's the thing about like what Tony Stark said, low below our pay grade. Saying like you gotta handle your biz and stuff like that. And this is definitely Sam and Bucky's biz. Like the way Spider-Man had to take care of this dude. Like they all gotta do what they gotta handle. Thor did it with freaking Helen. Like they all gotta handle their biz, and when the shit hits the fan, then they all like join in and stuff like that. But this is definitely they gotta handle that. They gotta definitely handle their biz and stuff like that. And they're not that. Those flag smashers are not that great because they end up killing those people even though they got everything they needed from the food supply and stuff like that.
And she didn't care, the homegirl. She was like,
homeboy looked like
there was people still there. She's like,
so I don't know if the super serum like makes some like some type of way or some kind of energy.
Yeah, it's not for everybody, bro.
But they definitely do. They definitely not really that great people. Like you probably want to feel bad for them because they're on the run, but doing some kind of crazy.
But you can't do shit like that. No, you can't feel bad.
That was so. Now we definitely got to be like, okay, we definitely have to root for like Falcon and them to like figure this whole thing out because
I wonder how they're gonna
stop the program for good.
I wonder how to do that.
Destroy them because Hydra's still around and stuff like that. Like not around, but like it was heavily influencing the underground world.
And it still carries on to
and you got that dude, that Dr. Nagel guy, the guy that was actually he was able to separate isolate the syndrome from the blood sample that he had. Was it Bucky's blood sample? Because he said he was able to isolate it from a blood sample, of course. But I guess from another
person.
It probably could have been the dude from the first the last episode, the other episode, with the old guy that he was a super soldier for mad long and he
Isaiah
did time for like 30 years.
First one, yeah.
So they probably took the blood from him because it looked like it was successful on him. So yeah, man, everything's starting to connect. It's perfect right now. Like each episode is starting to connect. Like it's like you don't gotta take a while.
This was the best episode out of
definitely.
the 3 so far.
Yeah, definitely. And you get to see the dynamic between them, like trying to figure out you go left, you go right. It's in every action movie.
It's in every action movie.
And Sam telling this dude, Bucky telling this guy like, oh, you're not gonna pull the seat up, aren't you?
That's from Civil War.
From Civil War. So yeah, man, it's beautiful. I love it. Great episode.
Yeah, really good episode, guys. So listen, if you guys like I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more information, and this is the Rewind, guys. We gone.
All right, man. Take care.
Peace.
Hey, buddy, you better rewind that.